I was 9 years old. I remember walking down the street carrying a suitcase, a gas mask in a cardboard box, saying goodbye to my mother, getting on the bus to the station. Some of the children were crying. We got on a train and went to Brighton.
I felt bewildered, didn't quite know what was happening. I was crying and holding John's hand. He wasn't crying. He just had a puzzled look on his face.
The journey took hours.
We're on number 12 platform at Waterloo Station, one of the 10 big metropolitan stations that are engaged today on the evacuation of London's school children. We're on number 12 platform, the train's in, and the children are just arriving, coming along in their school groups with a banner in front saying what school they are, the tiny tots in front, leading up to the bigger ones, the 12, 13-year-olds behind, and here comes a high school. More like 14, 15 and 16. They're being evacuated too.
The children all wore name tags made from luggage labels to help identify them. In a way, I suppose that's just what they were. Precious bits of luggage which had to be quickly moved from the dangers of enemy bombing to the safety of the countryside.
Not all evacuated children are happy in their new accommodation.
Dear Mum and Dad, if it's the last earthly thing I do, I am coming home Christmas. You made promise after promise about that. You're okay. I don't see why I shouldn't be. I'll be more use in London than down here. All I'm being is a blinking nuisance to Cornwall and the government. You think we're settled down here, don't you? Sometimes I feel like cutting my throat. Thank goodness I'm nearly 14 now. I'll be glad when I'm 15, so this will all be just history.
They had a cage which used to have birds in. In the morning the birds were let out and we were put in with a bottle of water and some bread. We would stay there all day.
When we got there, people came up and said, I love you, and so on.
It was just about 7 o'clock last Thursday night. And my sister was with the lady next door, and they saw some planes flying high in the sky. And she said, they're flying high, and the lady said to her, yes they are, but they're all right. Next minute she said, look, something's dropping from them. Next minute we heard the 2 big bangs. My auntie, who had just left the house with her 3 children, was standing out in the street. I dived under the shelter, but before I could get to the shelter, 2 bombs had already dropped and blew me. My auntie screamed, and she said that our front door was blown down, and she screamed for help because she had 3 children.
Have you read the papers lately? Have you seen what's on the news? The world's in such a troubled state, it makes you want to sing the blues. Isn't love what we're all after? Don't we all need to be strong? We keep praying for a miracle, and we pray it won't take long. Forever only see the truth, maybe hate would disappear. If we reach out to help someone, we can change the world, you see. A little faith can move a mountain. It's the magic of belief.